Welcome to the Digital Gallery's exhibit on Levi Walter Yaggy. When I first saw his maps and images, I was captivated by their fantastic colors, their elegant design, and just how compelling they were. I imagine that the creator of these fantastic and creative images must have been someone like Van Gogh, Warhol, or Basquiat, because of my notion of what is a creative personality. Well, it turns out on this observation, I was significantly wrong. Levi Walter Yaggy was an entrepreneur, an investor, and a farmer, and an inventor. He was born in 1848, the 10th of 11 children. His main business was the Western Publishing House, a company he founded when he was 26 and which grew to have over 1,000 employees. His inventiveness may explain why his maps and images have flaps, dials, sliders, and other mechanical elements. As a publisher, Yaggy's company specialized in materials for teachers. His maps came with a kit, like this one, and were each substantial in size, about 2 feet by 3 feet. Our Yaggy exhibit is composed of 2 sub-exhibits. The first, from 1893, has 9 images, and here they are, that represent geographic terms and climate zones of the world, as well as a relief map of the United States. An unfortunate part of his work is the propagation of the racist idea that temperate zones and their people favor superior cultural development over tropical zones and their people. However, from an information design, Yaggy's maps and images are exquisitely done because of their simplicity, their use of color, and their overall engagement that they foster. My favorite parts are, from the first exhibit, the map of the Arctic zone with the weird light in the back center, which I think is a depiction of the Northern Lights. Another favorite of mine is the map of the mountains. These are mountains from all over the world, and they're all shown to scale by their height. I've highlighted some of the aspects of this map with dots. You can see the dots here. Dots are a collaborative capability of the digital gallery, and anyone who signed up as a user can add a dot to an image. And I'm going to add one right now. So we're going to add a dot here. I already have one, but I'm going to add a sort of a duplicate dot. And so we're going to say Alexander Gerard was a mountaineer. Wikipedia, I'm going to go to the link that I got ahead of time. I'm going to get the link, bring it back here, highlight this, insert link. Now I'm going to place the dot. I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to go back. And now we can see that the dot is up. We now have 5 dots. Dots are a way that we as a community can expand our knowledge together. And then lastly, I love this wild looking Earth sectional. The second sub-exhibit from 1887, starting here and running down to the bottom, is 23 maps and images of the stars and life on Earth. My favorite parts here are the map of the stars in the sky, both at day and at night. And I love going back and forth between these 2 images and seeing the coloration differences. You can move and see these images quickly using your cursor left and cursor right buttons. I also love the dial here. This is a dial of the night sky, which Rumsey recreated with a video showing the progression of these stars. You can see it right here. I also love the use of flaps. This is a flap that's open here, and a flap that's open here, and a flap that's open here, another one that's open here and here. Kind of like an advent calendar, the flaps guide and facilitate viewer discovery. And then lastly, the 3 maps of physical geography at the end of this exhibit. And here they are, 1, 2, and 3. The same general shape is used for all 3 maps, but the subject covered is different in each. The first is life above ground. The second is underground, where you can see miners and spelunkers. And then the third is under the ocean. This is a wonderful presentation and information design with colors and legends, and I didn't show the legends, to identify objects. This must have facilitated student engagement and certainly facilitated mine. In conclusion, I'd like to once again thank the David Rumsey Map Center at Stanford for these incredible images. I hope you enjoy this exhibit.